Renaissance Club Sport, welcome. Hello there, guys. Corey Dooley here. So, this is Pilates Fusion. This is your long band. This is optional. If you have this, great. If you have, ooh, I like that yellow one. If you have a short band, this is great too. If you don't have any bands at all, guys, you don't need one. We'll make do without. You'll still get a great workout. Got some great fun stuff lined up for you guys. Obviously, the colors of the band, you might be seeing me use this yellow one versus this black one. I've got a couple different ones here. But remember, pace yourself. If something feels uncomfortable for you or you just like, no, that doesn't feel right, respect yourself, take a moment, stop, or just regress or progress, and we'll take it to another level. Yes? Are we ready? Yes or yes? Beautiful people. Can we dance? Oh, I've missed dancing. Come on, let's move. Let's shake. Oh, and I'm glad to be back. All right, so what I want you to do is stand with your feet about hip width apart. And I want you just to take a moment and feel your toes spread. Feel the weight on the ball of the foot. Feel the weight on the heel of the foot. And just take a moment, take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Eyes can be open or eyes can be closed. Big inhale, reach the arms up center. And as you reach them up center, just float them back down to the side. Good. Start to round down. So starting through, tucking the chin, pulling the belly button in. As you start to go down, just go to whatever feels best for you. Hang out there for a moment. Feel your arms heavy. Look at your feet, spreading your toes. Shift your weight into the ball of the foot and then shift it into the heel. Your knees can be slightly bent and just shift that weight forward and back. One more time, forward and back. Draw the belly button in, and we're just going to start to come all the way back up, rolling back up, one vertebrae at a time, slowly. Good. Big inhale, reach the arms up. And then what I want you to do, I'm going to turn sideways. I want you to reach the arms behind you. Keep your gaze straight forward and just reach them back, lengthening, taking the fingertips towards the back of the ceiling. And then release them back down, all the way back down. And again, big inhale, reach the arms up. Now, this time as you reach back, go ahead and take your head, gaze to the ceiling, reaching the arms back, pulling the abs in, pushing the chest out. Good. Float the arms back down to your side. We're going to roll down one more time. Tuck in the chin, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. And again, get to that bottom. Wiggle your toes. Shift the weight side to side. And pulling the belly button in and still letting your arms hang heavy. Just side to side. So the knee just shifts into the right side and then the left side. And one more time to the right. And one more time to the left. Hold it center. Draw the belly button in. Start to come all the way up. Stacking one vertebrae at a time all the way to the top. Now, if you have that long band, go ahead and grab your long band here. Excuse me. And I want you to wrap your hands around the band a couple times. Okay? So it's nice and tight, so you're holding at shoulder height, okay? So your palms are facing down and your knuckles are facing straight forward into the camera. Your feet are still back hip width apart. I want you to inhale, exhale, and I want you to take the band overhead. And as you take it overhead, spread the arms apart, okay? Your gaze is still forward, and just push your chest forward and keep reaching back to whatever feels best for you. And then release it back down to shoulder height. And again, big inhale, exhale. Take the band behind you, spread, pulling it apart, and then release, and then back up center. Let's do two more of those. Inhale, exhale, pull the band behind you, excuse me, and release it back up. Your abs are still engaged, your glutes are squeezed tight, and pull back. And then release it back. On the next one, you're going to open your chest and you're going to take your gaze to the ceiling, whatever feels best for you. Inhale, exhale, reach back. Good. and then come all the way back up. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, exhale, reach back, take your gaze up. And remember, the hands are reaching apart, so you're spreading that band each time. Inhale, exhale, reach, pull. So really engage that mid-back, that upper back. Inhale, exhale, pull. Beautiful. See what feels best for you. See what's going on with your body. Last one. Inhale, exhale, draw that belly button in and release. Very good. So I still want the hands right here. I want the left arm to stay exactly where it's at, so I'll face back forward. And I want you to pull that right arm off to the side and then release. So the arm is nice and long, the palm stays facing down, and we're going to that left side and then to the right side. Good. Just feel those shoulders heat up. Now, as you're pulling, avoid the opposite arm moving. Good. If it feels too tight, you know you can unrelease that band just a little bit. If it feels a little easy, you can choke up on that band. There we go. Keep alternating. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, right side. Gorgeous. Shoulders are drawn down. Very nice. Opposite side. Good, Jen. That's it, Christine. And to the left. One more time to the right. Beautiful. And one more time to the left. Good. And hold that. Now we're going to take, get those arms up, John. Now you're going to take both arms and you're just going to pull. Both knuckles are facing side walls, okay? So you're pulling it right to your chest level and then release back center. Inhale, exhale, push the chest out and release back center. Good. Give me 2 more just like this. We're going to incorporate this into some curtsies, your favorite. And last one. Inhale, exhale. Come on, keep those arms up and release. Good. Release your arms back down. I want you to shift your weight into your heels a little more. Hip hinge. Put the hips back and just sit into that partial squat. Good. And come all the way back up. Now you have the arms down, so just push back and then come all the way back up. Push back and all the way back up. Gorgeous. Reach the arms forward. Come down a little bit lower. Squeeze up. Push and pull. Now let's get some tension on that band. I want it nice and tight. Push the arms out. Good. Notice your knees are going, tracking over the second toe to the pinky toe. Reach and squeeze up. Give me 4 more. Gorgeous. Notice that chest is lifted. 3. Each time you're giving me a little lower. Yes or yes? That's it, Lisa. 2. Last one, I want you to hold it right here. Now, you should be able to lift your toes, but there's still weight in the ball of your foot. The arms are nice and tight. Yes, with that band, take the arms over and release straight back down, shoulder height. Now you're just holding that squat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Can we get that squat a little lower? Oh, I caught myself. 4 more. Reach, pull. 3. That's it. 2. Abs are in. Christine, where's that squat? And last one, and come all the way back up. Oh, we so good. All right, take that long band. Since you guys all have the long band, I like that. I want you to stand on that long band, right in the center of it, and your feet are hip width apart. Choke up on the band a couple times. Now, you should be able to lift with either your thumb going to the ceiling or your palm facing the floor, whatever feels best for your shoulders. So let's check it out first. Let's see if we can lift both arms up and then release back down. So if it's too hard, John, that looks a little too tough, either bring your feet a little closer, okay, or don't choke up on the band as much, or only one foot. All right, so without the squat, thumbs going to the ceiling is a little gentler on the shoulders. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Shoulder height. Slowly back down. Good. Inhale, exhale. Up. Slowly back down. Now, a little bit of a side view. My knees are bent. My abs are tight. My arms are long. There we go. 4 more. Reach it, hold, and release down. 3 more. I like it. Good. None of you guys are doing what Bubba is doing today behind me. He is tired. 2 more. Think that trip wore him out. Last one. Reach it. You got it. We're going to add the squat with that lift. So here we go. Hips back. Reach the arm forward. Pull straight back up. We have 10 of these. Inhale and exhale. If you forget, just breathe. There we go. Remember, lengthen your arms way out in front. Reach them. Beautiful, long, strong arms. Abs are in tight. Good. That's it. Still shifting the weight into the hip. Hip hinge. Knees are slightly over towards the toes, but your heels are anchored. 3 more. Good. 2 more. I love it, Renee. Last one. Yes, you're going to hold it. Hold the arm and hold for 10. 9, you got it, Heidi. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come all the way up. Excellent. All right. Hang on to that band. It's your friend. Let me start the clock so we stay even on one side. All right. We're going to go into a curtsy. You're going to take your left leg behind you. Okay, I want you to do that now. And then I want you to drop down and set that knee on the floor. Look at your front leg, okay? The knee is going the same direction as the toe. So if your toe is this way, you have to turn your knee that way. If your toe is straight forward, your knee is going straight forward. So check that out every time. I want you to avoid your knee going to the side. Keep it in line with the ankle. Knee, ankle, yes? Now, everybody's curtsy is different. The farther you reach back, the more your knee is going to go behind the ankle. So find that range. You're going to come straight back up. Toe tap, okay? Do I have to go this low? No, you don't. But every one of you is strong enough, so I want some of them to where you're going to tap that knee to the floor, yes? Now, we'll do the taps for 10, and then we'll add the arms. So arms are just relaxed down. Here we go. Reach back, tap the knee, straight back up. Reach. Good. Your shoulders are stacked over the hips. 7 more. Inhale and exhale. Gorgeous. That's it. 5. Smile. You guys look good. Yes. 4 more. Push up. Body awareness. So important. 2 more. Where's that front knee? How does that glute feel? Yes. Now we're going to do it again. Pull the arms wide, straight back up. Pull wide to your chest, straight back up. Now take your gaze. You don't have to watch me. You know what we're going to do. Listen to the cueing. The knee is still going behind. The arms are going wide. Each knuckle is facing the sidewall. You push your chest out. Yes. You pull the abs in. Gorgeous. Reach. Low. Love it. You got it. We're going to add that knee lift. We're advancing. You don't have to. Let's play. Knee lift. Curtsy. Knee lift. Curtsy. Is that band still tight? Knee lift. Looking for that deceleration. Knee lift. Love it, Naz. Oh, how I have missed these curtsies. Yes, you have. You know you have, John. Lift. Curtsy. Love it. Curtsy. We're going to add on. Just when you thought that curtsy was done, 1 more. Lift. Back into the curtsy. Take a moment. Place the knee down. So you're going to give me 3 pulses with a knee lift. Then we're going to go in 3 pulses to a side lateral. Oh, hi, Kendall. Yes or yes? Let me do it once. So it's 1, 2, 3, lift. Okay? Then we'll advance it. That knee lift will go into a side lateral step. Yes? Don't worry, that's coming. So that butt cheek is going to feel this today. All right. Now, if you fatigue through the arms, just put them on your hips, set them down. If the leg fatigues, range of motion shortens. If the leg is fatigued, just do the arms. Yes? Many advancements, sessions. So, here we go. 3, 2, arms up. Pulse it. 1, 2, knee lift. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Knee lift, hold. Yes. Left hold. From the next one, the arms wide. Oh, yes. 1, 2, 3. Lift and hold. Pull. 2. Excellent, Heidi. Lift. 1, 2. Lift. You got it. Come on, John. Come on, Kat. Yes. Oh. Yes. 10 seconds. Now I'm just holding my arms in isometric. You don't have to. You can go here, pull. Yes. Up to you. 1, 2. Lift. Now we add that side lateral. 1, 2, 3. Side step, left foot. Back to the curtsy. 1, 2, 3. Side step. Oh, gorgeous. 1, 2, 3. Side step. Love it, team. 1, 2. What about the arms? Thrust it out. Thrust. 2. Side step. Push. 1. You got 20 seconds. Good, camera. Christina, what about those arms? Down. Yeah. Keep that chest lifted. Come on, Sandy. Press it out. Woo-hoo! Love it. I think I did 2 on that one. My 2s are turning. Instead of 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Side. And great job, guys. Hi, Bobo. I needed that side. How we doing? Good? Woo. How's that left, right butt cheek? Okay. Find your space. Opposite leg goes down. Look at your toe, knee. Remember, one side's always going to feel a little bit different. So when you come up, just give me a tap. Reach behind. Forget the arms. Reach back. Come up. Yeah. Reach back. Come up. Good. Now in the arms, watch for a moment. You're going to go one arm up, other arm up. Okay? So you're alternating. Doesn't matter which one. The arm. Yes? So left arm up, right arm up. Yes. Add the knee lift. And lift. Up and lift. Spread the band. Lift the knee. Rear curtsy. Lift the knee. Love it. Reverse curtsy. Lift the knee. Good. Now, a lot of balance. So you guys are using your core. I love it. While you're doing this, focus on the floor. Just take a moment. Breathe through it. Feel your body working every muscle. Open. Lift. Yes. Reach back and lift. We have about 15 seconds. And then we take it to that side. You guys look so good. Come on, Jen. Breathe. Breathe. I'm going to switch that one. Switching that arm, see how it feels. We're gonna add that side lateral. Don't you stop, Naz. Here we go. Side. 1, 2, 3, side. Yes. 1, 2, 3, side. Right arm up, left arm up, right arm, pull wide. Yes. You got it, Sarah. Woo. Like it. Remember, slow. Spread those arms. Reach the palms to the floor. Out. Yes. Wide. Reach. Yes, you can, Christine. You got it. Down. Switch it. Reverse. Side step. Oh, we got 10 seconds. Pull. Long. Strong. Last one. Come with me. Yes or yes. And side. Nice work. Sip the water, guys. Woohoo. I feel like it's more humid here than it was in Missouri. All right, we're coming down to the floor. Grab that towel. My towels match. All right. So you still have your band, yes or yes? I want you to wrap the band around the ball of your feet. Your feet are about hip width apart. You're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders drawn down. Wrap your arms around the band a couple times. It's going to help you with the roll down, okay? So we're going into the section of core, and yes, still a little more back. So I want you, there goes Lucy. Start to tuck through the tailbone, okay? My arms are just relaxed right next to my knees, and rounding down, using the band, slowly coming down, one vertebrae at a time. Now my knees are slightly bent. If you feel like you want to lengthen your legs, you can. Your arms are reaching towards your feet. Start to tuck through the chin, getting those gears from the shoulders to the hips, to the knees, coming all the way back up. If that felt good, feel free to lengthen your legs a little bit. Try to avoid using so much of the band, but it is there as a tool. Rounding down, tucking through the tailbone, rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders down. There we go. Good, Heidi. And release. And the next one, inhale. Start to tuck the chin. Rounding up, gaze out over the feet. And beautiful. Sitting up tall. We're going to partially go halfway back. We're going to do some rotation side to side. So you still have the band. Start to round down and hold. Now, you have a C curve, so your spine is a little bit rounded. You're finding a spot that feels good for you. If it's too much, please feel free to come all the way down to where your lower back is on the floor, as I am right there. Otherwise, you're here. Now, as you're here, I want you to inhale, exhale, and just pull that right elbow back behind you, and then release it back. Inhale, exhale, take your gaze with that elbow and start to really feel the obliques engage. So we're going right side, my right, which will be your left, or your right if you're sideways. Good. Inhale, exhale, and we're just alternating side to side. Feel that connection. Pull and rotate. Shoulders are drawn down. That's it, Sandy. Inhale, exhale. Good. And now I want you to reach back a little bit as you twist that one. And then come back up a little. Inhale, exhale, reach back to that left side. Gorgeous, team. There we go. Each time, you're reaching that elbow a little bit farther. So as you're reaching, you're really engaging the back of that shoulder, which is your posterior delt. That posture muscle, so important. I love it. Inhale, exhale, reach. Good. Inhale, exhale, reach. Now we're going to hold on that right side. So if you're not on that right side, get on that right side. Hold that right arm back. Now I want you to float the left leg off the floor. Bend it just a little. And let's reach back for 10. 9. Yes, you can. 8. Really reach a little farther. 7. 6. I love it. 5. So good. 4. Come on, Sandy. Come on, John. 3. 2. And 1. Set that opposite leg down. Release that right arm. Left leg comes up. Left or right leg comes up. Left arm reaches back. And inhale, exhale for 10. Yes. 9. My right leg is shaking. 8. Like a shake and bake. While I was in Iowa and Missouri, I went to a Sonic. You guys know what a Sonic is? Drive up, and they used to come out on roller skates back in the day. That was before my time. 2 more. And 1. And come back center. Set the foot down. And I just want you to forward fold. Just feel that stretch in your lower back. Your legs are nice and long. And I want you to take your hands off of the band and cross the band. Make an X. So I just crossed it over. So I have a beautiful X with my band. Doesn't matter which side is on top. At the Sonic, I just had a burger. And the next day, my eyes were swollen. Too much sodium. All right, let's get back up. Bend the knees. So you're going to go back, and I want you to pull, and then you're going to sit up and release the arm. Inhale, exhale, reach in both elbows back behind you. Shoulders are drawn down. Your visualization is touch the elbows behind the back. Now, if it feels easy, what do? I don't wait for Corey to say, tell me to work it harder. Right, Tamara? I reach down and I choke up on that band. Yes. Make the most out of yourself today. Beautiful day to start the workout, to eat healthy, pull back. It's gonna be a great day. We have 8 more. Each time, reach back a little farther. 7, beautiful. Inhale, exhale, 6. Yeah. 5. Gazes out over the toes. My knees are slightly bent. You can lengthen those legs, whatever feels best for you. 4 more. Pull. 3. Really feel the shoulders. And 2. Keep that belly button drawn in. And last one. Hold. And release. And one more time. Forward fold. Nice big stretch. Just relax. Let go of the band. Take the band and place it over the quadriceps, and we're going to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, and you're going to grab that band and you're going to place it on top of your shins. Now your feet are together, your knees are together, your legs are in tabletop. If the band ends up being too much, okay, then just release the band. But this is very similar to a Pilates 100, but your objective is to lock your arms out, choke up on the band really high by your calves, and you're going to press down. Now, we're going to do it with just your head and shoulders on the floor. Legs are in tabletop. So make sure the knee is even with the heel. The heels tend to start to drop down towards our booty. We don't want that. We want to keep them active. So choke up on the band. Now pull down to the floor with your arms nice and long. Your knuckles are facing towards your feet. And just pull and press and release a little. Inhale, exhale, pull and release a little. Inhale, exhale, pull and release. So you should be feeling your core, but also your nice, beautiful, long triceps. I heard it click. I hope you guys can still hear me. Pull and release. Yes. Pull. And when you release that back up, the band is still tight. It's still active. I love it. Let's pull. 8 more. Pull and hold. Feel the shoulders draw away from the ears. 6 more. Here we go. Hold and hold and release. 5 more. Hold and hold and release. Yes. Draw that belly button in. Feeling the rib cage come closer to the hip bone. And 1. Now, use the arms to lift your shoulders off the floor so you're in that crunch position, yes? If the arms is too much or you need to support your neck, then, excuse me, leave the arms out and reach behind and support your neck. Legs are in tabletop. So what I want you to do is hold the crunch and start pumping the arms. So pump the arms, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. And out. And in. Yes. You got it. Head and shoulders are lifted. Keep that motion. Pump those arms. Oh, come on, Naj. I want that burn in your abs, guys. Yes, you can. You're doing the Pilates 100. Focus on that breath of 5 inhales and 5 exhales. We're almost there. You got less than 10 seconds. I like to focus on my breath, so it's hard for me to talk through that. Oh, 3, 2, and 1. And relax the head down. Set the feet on the floor. Let go of the band. Just let both knees fall over to one side. Feel that hip open. Feel the lower back. Nice. Wow, where is that tongue going when you're having fun? And pull those knees back center and opposite side. Good. And then come back to center. Hug those knees just for a second in. Beautiful. Now, set the bands off to the side, and what I want you to do is put your feet on the floor. We're going to do a bridge series. So what I do want, though, is for you to be able to reach down, whatever the length of your arm, and your fingertips can touch your heels if you're flexible enough, okay? So I do want the heels as close to the tush as you could get them. Your feet are hip-width apart. Your toes are spread. Your arms are relaxed down to your side, and I want you to tuck through the tailbone and start to lift the hips to the ceiling to whatever feels best for you. Now, right away, this is okay to do this because we need to make sure that we are squeezing the butt. I want you to take your hands and reach behind and feel the tightness of the booty. Yeah, because if one side is firing and the other is not, you're going to use way different muscles than I want you to use here. So the hamstrings are firing and the butt and your abs are engaged as well. Start to roll down, tucking, now dropping down one vertebrae at a time. All right, we're going to come back up into that again. Rounding, stay there, keep going, coming up. I'm going to check something here. There we go. Make sure we're all muted. And you guys can still hear me, yeah? Good. All right, so hold in that top position, kids. We're here. Let me get back into that position. Excellent. All right, so when you're holding right here, your arms are relaxed. You feel that butt cheek. I want you to pulse it to the top a little more. Now notice that your knees are actively squeezing towards each other by using the inner thighs. Squeeze up for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it at the top. Now, keep the knees in the same direction, okay? And I want you to drop your butt down to the left, circle around to the right, and back up center. So we're doing a little loop. So my butt drops down to the left, I cross over the bottom, and then I click back up. So just give me 10 of those. So drop to the left, down towards the floor, it hovers, and then back up center, hold, and repeat. Here's 9. So we're just making a little hip circle, just like if we were standing and dancing right now. Drop it down, circle it around, squeeze it up. At that very top of 12 o'clock is to the ceiling. I want you to squeeze it, ding dong, and then drop back down. So you're holding it for that hot second. Beautiful. Let's do 7 more. Now, everybody's range of motion on this is going to be very different. But as you're giving me that beautiful happy face circle, notice what's happening with your inner thighs. So you should be having a lot of activation through that inner thigh. And at the top, the glute and the hamstrings really fire. Your abs are tight at all points. Both hips stay facing the ceiling. So notice your hips. So I'm moving, but my hip bones stay facing the ceiling. Oh, yes. 2 more. I love it. Drop down. 1 more. Ooh. And at the top, yeah, we have to reverse it. So take a moment, guys. My hands are on my hips. I'm going to put the bottom of my palm, my pinky on my hips and my thumb to my ceiling. And that way I know that my hips do not move as I circle to the opposite direction. Anchor into the feet. We have 10. What will happen is if we're weak through our inner thighs, our knees will really move. I want you to avoid too much movement through your knees. So just circle. Yes, we have 8 more. Down, circle, inhale, and exhale. Squeeze. There it is. You look so good. Yes. We're using those adductors, glute, hamstrings, core. 4 more. Yes, you can. 3. Down. So you're just circling the opposite direction that you gave me. 10 on the opposite side. And last one. So go down and around. Beautiful. Hold in that position. So you're lying or you're still lifted. I want you to extend that left leg straight up to the ceiling. Now, pushing that toe to the ceiling, drop down, the butt tap, and lift back straight up. Down, tap, and lift straight back up. 4, 8 more. Lift, and 7. Gorgeous. Now you're really firing that hamstring and glute. Is that right heel still close to your butt? 4 more. 3, 2, shoulders are drawn down. Lift and hold. Now flex the foot, drive the heel to the floor. On the left leg, point the toe, lift it back up. Flex and lift. We're doing 10 of these. We got 7 more. Don't be looking at me like that, Bubble. 6, I'm focusing on my butt. And 5. There it is. Come on, Sarah, lift it. You got it, Heidi. 4, 3. How is that opposite glute? 2, and 1. Now figure 4. Cross it. Don't you set that butt down. Get that butt up. Come on. Yes, you can. I promise. Figure 4. Drop and lift. Last set of 10. Yes, we can. We can block out that. We're so good at doing it with our significant others. 7 more. Drop and lift. 5. Oh, it is cramping. 4. It is saying hello. Happy Saturday. 2 more. Woo. Last one. And release down. Oh, that feels so good. You're going to cross that leg. Reach. Now, pull that in and push that opposite leg around. So the leg that I'm pulling in is not the one that's crossed is the one that was anchored in the floor. Whew. I hope you guys felt those. I hope it just wasn't me that on that out of shape. 3 weeks could do that to you. And release it down. All right, we got the other side, but we're done with those circles. So squeeze those heels in a little closer to your tush. Can you touch your heels? Start to round, curling the tailbone, lifting up. So we're in this position right here, yes? All right, so in that lifted position, reach behind, feel that left hamstring, opposite leg goes to the ceiling, and we're gonna dip and lift straight back up. Down and up for 10. That's it. And 9. So when you dip, It's a very small dip unless you want to go all the way down. You're never doing a campfire down there. 4 more, but you're lifting as high as you can. 3, your abs are in tight. 2, and 1, and hold. Now, flex the foot, drive your heel to the ceiling. Hips are not moving. Point the toe, lift it up. Flex and lift. And for 9, yeah, I can't count. I've been in Missouri. For 8, it's okay. And 7, love it. 6, oh, 5, 4, gorgeous. You guys are kicking butt. 3, 2, and 1. Yes, stay lifted. Give me that figure 4. Cross it over. Lift up a little bit higher. Relax your arms down. Here we go. Dip and lift. For 10. Yes, we can. For 9. For 8. I love it. 7. 6. 5. Oh, this is the rhythm of the butt. 4. 3. 2, and 1, and set that push down. You're going to cross that leg that you worked and reach. Now, as you're pulling that leg closer, you don't have to reach behind the hamstring. You can just pull the foot and then take the opposite leg and push it away. Oh, woo! John, we didn't even get into front curtsies today. 45-minute class, guys, and you were almost done. We're going to do a little bit of side obliques with a little bit of thread the needle and release. So lay both knees towards the camera. Come up onto that side elbow plank. Now, as you're into this plank, the regression, modification, elbow is in line with the shoulders. Your knee is down in this position right here, okay? So that would be the modification. Otherwise, you can either stack your feet, stagger the feet, or knee down. I am going to stack. The key with the side oblique, guys, is make sure you keep that top leg especially. Nice cat, locked out. All right, let's lift up. Now, you're a piece of toast in a toaster. Beautiful, long sheet of glass. I want you to inhale, exhale, drop the hips, lift the hips, take the top arm, thread under, and lift straight back up. Drop the hip, lift the hip, thread the needle, and come back up. We have 8 more. Little dip, lift, thread, and lift. Both legs are locked out. Lift up, gorgeous, and breathe. Flow through it. Slow and controlled. 7. You got it. And lift. Through. Yep. 5. Keep going, guys. I got somebody coming in. Keep going. Keep going. Yes. There we go. I love it. Nice, Heidi. Come on in. 3, 2, and 1. La. How are we doing, kids? Good? You're almost done. We got the other side. We'll stretch you out a little bit, and we will be done. All right. Stack. One side's going to feel a little bit stronger. It's okay. If it feels not as strong, we'll just work and get it a little bit stronger. Here we go. Stack, lift, lower, thread. I'm sorry. Let's reverse that. So dip, lift, thread, and release. 9. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, you got it. Yes. How much higher can we get that top hip to the ceiling? Yeah. That's it. Really working. Now, the obliques, I'm going to have to stagger my feet here. And your glute med, glute minimus. So important. Those 2 areas of your glutes. You got it, team. 4 more. lift, little dip, 3 more. Woohoo! Not as strong as my left. 2 more. Yes, we can. Last one. And release. Gorgeous. I want you to sit up tall. You guys did excellent today. Take your legs, feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. Your hands are behind you, okay? All I want you to do is let your legs fall over to one side. Lift your chest. Inhale, exhale, opposite side. And we're just rolling the knees side to side. Good. Shoulders away from the ears. There we go. Beautiful. Let's do one more time to the right. Yes. Good, Heidi. Really lean back and push your chest out and to that side. Good. Now, once you roll them over to one side, you're kind of in mermaid here, yes? So one leg is straight with the camera. I want you to sit up nice and tall, so I'll go this way, okay? Sit up nice and tall, go towards the bent knee, lift in the chest, lift up out of that rib cage, lengthening all the way through the crown of the head. Beautiful, and release. Take the knees falls to the opposite direction. You're in mermaid. And lift up and go towards that bent knee. Lift in the chest. Hey, guess what? We didn't do any push-ups today. Yay! Good, and come back to center. Pushing the legs, feet hip width apart. Push yourself up, and I want you just to let your arms hang heavy, kind of where we started. Spread the toes. Feel the weight within the ball of the foot and the heel, and shift your weight forward and back and forward and back, and then hold. Draw the belly button in as you start to come up, stacking one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up to the top. Once you get to the top, give me a big shoulder roll. Interlock the fingertips behind your back. Now, that's the natural way. I want you to reverse the opposite hand on top, and I want you to take both hands over to the left side. Okay, so you're here. Yes? So they're on there, and you're just pushing your chest out. Oh, yeah. Taking the gaze over the opposite direction, dropping the chin down to the collarbone, and then back up center and release. Unhook that hand from the hip or wherever you have it that feels good. Opposite side. Take your gaze over to the opposite shoulder, drop the chin to the collarbone. And remember, you're depressing the shoulders down, so you're drawing your lats into your back pocket. Good, gaze is back up and back up center. Take those hands out. Take your feet wider than hip width apart. And I want you to draw the belly button in, soften your knees, hip hinge, your gaze is down at the floor. Hold at that tabletop position, and then I want you to lift your arms to the ceiling, just feeling that shoulder stretch. Good. Slightly take the arms towards the camera and back to center, and then opposite way. So this is all the shoulder work, and back to center, and then slowly come all the way back up. Stacking one vertebrae at a time. Release the hands. Give me a big inhale. Take the hands together. Bring them down to heart center. You guys did awesome today.